Tell them I'm ready for more. I'm ready for war. Tell them I'm ready for war. I'm ready for more. Oh, squad in the field, yeah, we tell them I'm ready for more. I'm ready for war. Tell them I'm ready for war. If you looking for me, you know.
Well, we are about a $50 cab ride away from Midtown Manhattan at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Buffalo Bills and the New York Jets. Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. And his first look is incomplete.
No sense risking anything there on 1st down. Even though he's still in the pocket, he had a receiver out to his side, so just put that in a spot where the only people who can make a play on it are the trainers and the coaches. Well done.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
So 2 incompletions have led them to an early 3rd and 10. Now Wilson. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
So they will accept the penalty and move forward. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 49. Allen. Incomplete.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL, so when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Allen right back to Williams, and this time he's got him. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else, and now it's 3rd and 10. Well, this defense for the Jets, they were very good a week ago in that win over Minnesota.
And I think our statistician, we ended up having to bring the blue tent and put it around him for a while because he was developing a hand injury from having to write down all the turnovers this team forced. Five, 6, 7, 8. Absolutely unbelievable. I hope he'll recover.
The Jets will bring in a nickel set here as they try to stop this 3rd down. Now Allen. That's caught by his tight end, Dawson Knox. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. A new set of downs after a strong pickup of 16 yards. On first down, Allen escaping the pressure right. He's got his target. It's the tight end, Knox. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. The intended target there was Gabriel Davis. That'll bring up second down.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now the Georgia Southern man, it's Matt Breida. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives him a first and goal. They run with Breida. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal. He will find Davis on the left side, complete. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. From the gun, it's Allen. And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. Gabriel Davis, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Bills have taken the early lead. An ideal start for them, really. You force the punt, and then you go down and score.
And you've got to see a fist pump on the sideline from the head coach, don't you? Because he's turned into his bench, and he's telling his team, this is how we prepare. Force the punt, go downfield and score. I told you guys, it's just like a boxer in the gym preparing for the fight. Now we get to turn it all loose.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And they are over 500 for the season, 4-3. They got back above 500 with a victory last week. And, Charles, you think this is trying to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick. And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Now a first carry for the former Tar Heel, Javonte Williams. Excellent job pushing through tacklers that time to pick up 6.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. To throw, it's Allen. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. John Ross, his 21st touchdown of the season. And the Bills lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game. And now before we get to the extra point, remember all touchdowns do have to be confirmed by the replay official. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And it's now 14-0. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And last time, one play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Ed Oliver in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year. Throwing on 2nd and long. Wilson trying to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted. Picked off near the 32. Then he'll take this back down inside the 20. And they'll take possession already in the red zone and in a great spot to add points to the scoreboard.
And, Brandon, how many times have we seen a defense with a lot of field behind them get even more aggressive, right? They feel like they've got them not pinned down, but in a favorable spot for them. And they took advantage of it there, got a nice interception, and set up their offense in great shape.
No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. So the shotgun snap to Allen. He'll buy some time right. And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. Gabriel Davis with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Bills are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And it's now 21-0. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And we're in the middle part of the season where each week starts to become a little more important, and especially this, Charles, being a division matchup.
Yeah, you haven't fired the starter's pistol or rang the bell lap like they do in track and field for the sprint to the finish, but you're starting to eye it, aren't you? You got to pile up those wins, put them in the left-hand column, not the L's in the right-hand column.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on 1st down. From the shotgun, Wilson. He's got his tight end. It's Tommy Tremble. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. It's another 1st down as this time they get an even 20. There's a ball thrown right side and complete. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another 1st. 21-0 our score after one. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now a throw here, hauled in. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Wilson will throw again. He's going to be sacked back at the 23-yard line.
So now Wilson and the Jets with a 3rd and long here following the sack.
On 3rd down, Wilson. Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver Moore. And he'll only get this to the 17, well shy of what he needed. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. And it's going to be batted down, and will go the other way with the football. The Jets try it, but the 4th down play doesn't work. And the Bills are going to get the football back. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
And they entered play on a 2-game win streak, and then they've got the open date on their schedule next week. So this is a group that's really looking to hit the break on a high note.
And this will obviously be a tough game for them, but go ahead and play this out with me, partner. If they win here and make it 3 in a row, they get to heal up after that. You've got to think that's an ideal setup and a worthy goal to play for in this one.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. They'll run out of the gun here. Williams. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2. Nice job there on the tackle. Keep him to the short gain. And, of course, he got some good news this week. He was named AFC Defensive Player of the Week from last week's effort.
And part of the reason he got that award, because of plays like that. Not every play is spectacular. Not every play is for a loss. Make the plays that are in front of you, keep it to short gains, and you pile up statistics.
And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5. After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long. Allen now looks to throw. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs.
And he is going to have a Bills 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
14 yards that time for number 14. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. To the air, Allen steps away to his left. Finding Knox there, complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A very solid gain of 27. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Throwing now is Allen. And he's going to drop this off to Williams. Complete. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. Now Allen again on the move to his left. Working the middle here. That's complete to Knox, the tight end. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets 16. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing, but as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down.
The passing game's been working quite well so far, but the running game's been a little bit of a struggle, and that's a surprise to me. Typically, when you can throw it, you've opened up lanes for your runners.
On 2nd down, a run with Breida. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Call it a gain of a yard, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 5. Here's Allen to throw it. Out to the left, he's got his tight end Knox. Touchdown, Bills! Dawson Knox with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Bills are able to add on to their first half lead. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And the route is on here in this first half.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away.
On the return, Deontay Harris. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They had a great drive going last time. They were moving the ball, and then all of a sudden it just stalled out. So we'll see what they... And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
26, Mike. 26, Mike. Hey, defense, let's go. Pick it up, team.
So after the INT, it's Allen. Flushed out right. He's airing it out for Williams. And this is going to be intercepted. Able to get there and pick it. He's at it again, Charles. He had the pick 6 last week. Not a pick 6 here, but an interception.
It's another Oski, because that's the word we use when we intercept a pass. Oski tells your team to rally around and block for you. Well, that worked really well last week because he had made it all the way to the end zone. This week he got the Oski, maybe not a touchdown, but boy, he's playing really well.
The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. Again, he finds more. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Wilson. Eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side.
And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in.
Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. Throwing again here, Wilson. Past the 20. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York.
Jamar Chase with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Jets get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point by Blankenship is up and good. And that'll cut the lead back down to 21. The Jets kick team out now to boot this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And with a 3-score lead already, this is not time for a momentum change, so I'd imagine they'd be happy to just take this into the locker room. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. A final shot before half for Allen. Dancing to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. So we've reached halftime with the visiting Bills taking the lead to the locker room. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Bills with the lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And it's hard to imagine that the first half could have gone any better for them. So what's the approach here in the second half?
Just continue to play smart football because they got the other team down and they feel good about the position they're in. The obvious thing people would say is just keep attacking, but I think you also have to be smart about it. Avoid turnovers. That's about the only thing that can derail you at this point. Attack, but make sure you take care of the ball.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now Allen. Looking again for Diggs, and this time he's got it. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. Here's Allen on 1st and 10. He'll dump this down to Matt Breida. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Second and 6. Allen to throw once more. And that is incomplete here. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise. Because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
Throwing is Allen on 3rd. And that is caught. It's Davis. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That goes for a gain of 31.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material.
And again, it's Allen. It's complete. He dials up Davis once more. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. From the gun, it's Allen rolling to his right. And he'll just get rid of it.
Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the 3rd quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
And this is caught at the 8. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll try and run. This is Williams. And he'll be stopped up after only a couple of yards as he gets it down to the 5. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. So the shotgun snap to Allen. Touchdown! That's caught. Stephon Diggs. His 9th touchdown of the season.
And the Bills take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. An extra point by Bass, up and good.
And that'll increase their lead to 28.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away.
Here's Harris to return it.
And he won't quite make it to the 25.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offense's sails, because they had it going pretty good last time, too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
To throw again on 2nd down. Wilson.
Again, he targets more. This one is complete.
That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Out of the gun. Here's Wilson. To the right side, and he's got more, complete.
And he is going to have a Jets 1st down as they convert on 3rd and 3 with a nice gain of 7 yards. Wilson and Moore there for a Jets 1st.
Throwing now, Wilson on 1st down.
That is caught by Mims.
And he's brought down. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 43. Now it's Wilson. He'll let this go for the end zone.
And that is incomplete. Oh, he had it and dropped it. That is an unforced error there, and it takes away what could have been a touchdown.
So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. From the shotgun, Wilson. Pressure comes, and Wilson's going to go down. Ed Oliver, he's the culprit, and that is now his 13th sack of the season as his great year continues. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. That's caught inside the 20. And he is down deep into Buffalo territory. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Now it's Wilson.
Open man left side. It's the tight end, Trimble.
Touchdown, Jets.
Tommy Trimble.
His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Jets are able to cut into this deficit.
Extra point by Blankenship is up and good.
And that'll cut the lead back down to 21. The Jets kick team out now to boot this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they've got the lead here getting late into the third quarter. And the passing game for them, it's been terrific. We've seen that. But the rushing game, almost non-existent.
And with the lead and trying to finish this game off, they need the running game to come back to life. They need to get sparked that way, take some time off the clock, and keep the ball away from their opponents.
First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. This one swung out to Williams. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a first down.
First down, Bills.
Out of the shotgun, Breida. And he's got room. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. It's a pickup of 17 on that one and a Bills first down.
How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary, and that led to a really nice game.
They stay on the ground. This time it's Williams. Pushes him over, and he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. To the air, Allen. Flush to his right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away. Charles, you said earlier this defense is probably going to need to hold these guys right around 20 or under that if they were going to have a chance. It was evident pretty early on that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, they left 20 behind a long time ago in this game, didn't they? It looks like they're headed towards a big, big number. But 20 was the threshold because that kept them in the ball game and kept the pressure off of their own offense.
Throwing on second and long. Allen escaping the pressure right. And bringing it in, it's Davis. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. A gain there of 21 yards. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. Works right side into the hands of the tight end, Knox. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Another strong gain on the last two plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. Now Allen again. Throw right side, complete to Williams. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. It's a pickup of 12. Second play in a row with a 12-yard gain.
First down, Bills.
on first down. Allen. Flushed out right. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Josh Allen taking it in from 11 yards out.
And the Bills could be on their way to 7-1 as they add on to their lead. Extra point by Bass, up and good.
And that'll increase their lead to 28.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away.
And that'll carry over the back. Fly to the end zone for a touchback. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
Man, it takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
Well, I think that was good strategy there, trying to go right back to him after the last completion. But this time, the defense was all over it, and they got there to break that one up.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Wilson. And his throw's going to be incomplete. It was Teron Johnson that time who had that play covered from the start.
He's second in the NFL in interceptions, and you understand why. He plays a game of great intelligence, understands positioning, and has a great ability to break on the football when it's in the air.
So fun to watch his closing speed, and another example of it on that play. And he's got the hook up to Moore.
And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
A gain of 22. Throwing is Wilson. Again, he finds Moore. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets.
Tommy Tremble
with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year.
And the Jets get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit. Extra point by Blankenship is up and good.
And that'll cut the lead back down to 21. The Jets kick team out now to boot this one away. Returning it, John Ross. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And right about now, heck, they might be wishing they did not have a bye week coming up next week. It appears they're going to go into that week off in high spirits as they get... He's got a man, complete! And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 39 yards there, a big one. Allen now on first down. Open man is Ross, complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Consecutive catches for him. That good for 11. Operating from the red zone now. Allen.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Picked off inside the 10. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line. That pick is 9th on the season.
Remember when we were kids and you were playing Little League baseball? and they penciled you in the 9 spot in the order. That wasn't so good, was it?
Were you in the 9 hole?
Or you played the 9 position, right field. That wasn't so great.
That wasn't. You're picking dandelions out
exactly.
there. But the 9 picks.
9 picks.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Jordan Poyer. And he is going to score. It's a pick 6 and a Bills touchdown. And that one will pretty much erase any hopes of a fourth quarter comeback.
With emphasis, interception, return for touchdown. Door closed, locked, reinforced.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And you can sort of sense their dejection. That last pick 6 put the icing on the cake, so to speak, in what has been a rough go for them. He's going to look deep for more. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in. He was trying to go back to Moore there, and that'll bring up 2nd down. To throw is Wilson. He's got this one completed to Mims. And out across midfield down to the 45. A gain there of 30 big ones. Now Wilson. Throw left side complete. That's Carter. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. From the gun, it's Wilson. Eluding the pressure right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10.
Check. Hey, check Mike 21. Mike 21. Check Mike 21. All day. Go. Every day. Any day. Hey, check Mike 21.
Here's Wilson to throw. Touchdown. It's complete.
Tommy Tremble
from 10 yards out. And the Jets are able to close the gap just a bit. Well, yes, that's his 3rd touchdown catch, which is very impressive, but on the scoreboard, they're still struggling.
So safe to say that without him, my goodness, yikes, they are in major league trouble. He's doing his best to try and keep them in the game.
So they go with a pass there on the 2-point try and able to convert it, Charles.
And a good job by the offense figuring out their 2-point play and using it well. It's interesting how people are using the strategy nowadays, though, isn't it?
It really is, and I don't know how much that particular play factored in, but with the PAT moving back in 15-16, that kind of changed things, didn't it?
It's really a part of everyone's strategy now. When I talk with coaches and when we sit with them, they always talk about they actually have 2-point periods in practice now, something they never really did before.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They're looking at a 3rd straight win here if they can hold on. So Allen's going to look to throw. Forced out to his left. Going deep downfield for Ross. And that is incomplete. He was looking for John Ross that time. And it's 2nd down.
I like the fact that he took the shot deep downfield. Even if you don't get the catch, maybe you get a defensive penalty and pick up the yardage that way.
Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Allen now looks to throw. Being chased out left. Looking left sideline, incomplete.
The intended target there was Gabriel Davis.
And it's third down. To throw, it's Allen. He finds Ross, right side, it's complete. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. They do get 9, but it leads to fourth down. Now Allen. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. 20, 10, and all the way home for a Bills touchdown.
That man right there, John Ross, remember, he ran the fastest combine 40 in history, 4.22 seconds, and he showed off that speed right there. Wow.
Well, in this league where coordinators worry so much about drawing up the right routes, blocking assignments, misdirections and stuff, they have these precise arrows and movements. Sometimes the best plays just come from the schoolyard where you look at your fastest guy and say, go long, go get it, big man.
And if you're looking for proof of his speed, Next Gen Stats shows that he was traveling just over 21 miles an hour there.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive.
Gets this to Moore.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is taken in at the 5. Touchdown, Jets.
But sometimes you just got to marvel at how these guys can throw the football. He gave that everything he had, and it was right on the money.
So the Jet offense staying on the field. They're going to go for 2. Wilson going to throw for it. This is caught. Was he in? Yes. 2 points. So they go with a pass, and it works there on the 2-point try. Charles, just in general, what are your thoughts passing versus running on 2-point conversion? Situational?
It is situational, and you have to know your team. What is your strength? Because so many people think you have to throw the ball in a 2-point conversion, but the stats will tell you that running it is about as proficient. So know your team and go to your strength.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They can now enjoy the final stages of this one. A very convincing one. I don't know what was said in the locker room, but whatever it was, it worked pretty well.
It certainly did, and it's probably a capper to everything that was said during the week because they go over every eventuality. I mean, you know how coaches are. They want to cover every minute detail all the way up to how much time does it take to walk from the locker room to the field, you name it. When it all comes together and results in a victory, everyone feels pretty good about that.
Well, the I's were dotted, the T's were crossed in this one for them.
He decided to run a hitch route. It really helped to have a guy who can turn it loose. And, boy, he rifled one in there on that one. Not much run after catch, but it worked really well.
And Allen is actually going to throw it here. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Ross.
And he's out of bounds to stop the clock. He gets a first, but just 10 seconds remaining.
Catch number 44 on the year. It's a first down. The defense can stop it twice more as they take a knee here. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game.